So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from All Star Comics, number 5 from June, July 1941, and this is Dr. Fate, the master of weird secrets of nature and possessor of magics known only to the ancient Egyptians and Chaldeans. Dr. Fate returns home from the Justice Society meeting to find Inza waiting for him. Fate, I know an old lady who needs your help. Let me tell you about her. Then come inside the tower. The lady, Miss Vera, Ross Cooper, has been attending seances held by the magician Magico. He has been bleeding her of thousands of dollars. You mean she came to you herself of her own free will? Yes, yes. What's so strange about that? She knows I know you and asked me to seek your aid. Come, we shall visit this woman and Magico and learn what prompts a woman who visits a fake magician to seek his overthrow. I knew you'd go. At the exotic parlors of Magico the magician, I am ready for my visitors. Enter all ye who seek after the truth. I am honored, madam. I received your check this morning. You've got to succeed in showing me my poor dead husband. Inza and a young man, Kent Nelson, also entered. Miss Inza, delighted. I brought a friend along. As the light fades, Dr. Fate, as Kent Nelson sees Miss Ross Cooper wink at Inza. I'm glad you brought him along. I was only too glad to. The seance begins. Spirits of dear departed souls, I call to thee. Answer to Magico. It's my husband, dear Thistleweight Ross Cooper. I know him. The drapes part, and pardon me, madam, if I intruded. Oh, this is preposterous. He isn't my husband. No, indeed, madam. Thank goodness. Throw that man out of here. If we will all be seated again, I will try to establish communication with the dead. Of all things terrible, never heard or saw the like. Funny-looking man, too, wasn't he? Between the slightly parted drapes, a gun reaches out. Fate, no, Inza. He'll hit you, Inza. There is a terrific roar as the cosmic worlds collide. He's getting away. Bungler, fool. No good. We were supposed to rub him out now. How was I supposed to know the Dane was going to pull a shield dive? A fine pack of idiots. I become acquainted with Inza, interest her in bringing Dr. Fate here, and you mess up the job. You better think fast before he comes back. I have it. Listen. Moving northward through the air, Dr. Fate holds a wounded Inza. Never will I forgive myself. I should have known there was to be a trap in this. Otherwise, why ask for me when the authorities would have been willing to help? Her breath is almost gone. A great magic will be needed to restore her full strength. He seeks resources in the ancient tomes of dead Atlantis. After many hours, Inza breathes again. Lie still, Inza. I will be gone, but not for long. I should have realized it was a trap to catch you. I think it's time false magicians, such as Magico, who dupe people into thinking they can communicate with the dead, are done away with. Ahead of him, Magico plans a reception. When Dr. Fate returns, as he will, I'll have enough dynamite here to blow him to shreds. Now I've got to get out of here before he comes back. I was right. There he goes. Now we have him trapped. Maybe. Seems he gets out of scrapes better than anyone I ever heard of. Inside the house. Looks as though the quarry has scattered for other and safer fields. Magico explodes the dynamite. 2 tons of dynamite so long, Dr. Fate. The entire building is demolished. But Dr. Fate is unharmed in the midst of this tremendous force. I thought as much. Magico is behind this, now to teach him a lesson. How was Dr. Fate able to avoid being blown to atoms when the building in which he stood exploded? Because of the fact that he has learned the ultimate secret of the universe, how to emanate force energy from his own body. He uses the tremendous power stored within him to repel all forces that strike at him. This power renders him immortal. I command you, halt. Legs, do your stuff. He can't catch me. Well, I guess he can. Under the terrific power Dr. Fate wields, Magico becomes a stone. I can't move. I'm powerless. You think you are a magician? Rise into the air with me. I will show you what magic really is. I will roll back for you the borders of the time-space continuum. I will show you other worlds beyond those clouds. No, never mind. He looks on cosmic secrets. The earth falls back to show the fire demons beneath the strata of rock and dirt. Stop this. I'm going mad. Man wasn't meant to look on these things. On things like this. No, this is true, but you set yourself up as an expert in black magic. A black magician must be initiated to look beyond such things. As I have shown you, he must be prepared to face the evils of a nature that died before Mu and Atlantis were born. Mr. X, who controls all rackets in this country, wanted to get the members of the Justice League. Miss Ross Cooper was a trap to kill you. The girl spoiled it by throwing herself in front of the gun. Learn now, Magico, you can never kill me. Only my own will to die can end my life on Earth. I am immortal. My only will to die? I am letting you go, Magico. This other X is the one I am after. But you must promise me one thing. You want me to promise to go straight. Don't worry. After what you showed me up there, I never want to see a crystal ball again. It's pretty rare in the Golden Age to just let the criminal go. Dr. Fate returns to the tower. If I had destroyed Magico, it might not have done any good with him alive and reformed. I've a notion he'll show up his brother charlatans. I must be sure Inza's alive and safe. I am well, Dr. Fate. Your magics have cured me. The magics aided only your body. It was your will to live that really pulled you through. Now where are you going? To search for this Mr. X who rules the rackets of America. I really loved reading these stories where Dr. Fate is now powered up again.